Welcome back, my friends. I hope everyone is having a fabulous week so far. But I am back with more healthcare non-phone work from home job leads. It's been a few weeks since I've done one of these videos, and I know a lot of you are looking to get in the healthcare field, and now is the time if you want to work in the healthcare field and work from home. Because of COVID over the last few years, the healthcare field has been steadily growing, and a lot of those positions are moving, if they were once office positions, to work from home. So there was no better time than now to get into it. I do just want to make a note that a lot of healthcare companies will require the COVID-19 vaccine, even though you are working from home. Sometimes it's hard for them to be contradictory and try to tell the public that that is what is best for them and then not even require their own employees to get it. So that is why some companies do that. There are other states and stuff that have laws that may be part of the reason that they do it. I have seen some healthcare companies that do not require it, so you will have to just look through these job descriptions and decide if that is for you. Now, all of these jobs that I talk about today will be linked in the description box below, and just a little disclaimer, I do not work for any of these companies. I am simply sharing what I find online, so I have no additional information other than what was posted. But real quickly, if you're new here, my name is Lindsay. I am always searching the internet looking for the best work from home jobs available, and I post them on a daily basis. So if you never want to miss another work from home job lead, make sure you are subscribed and have those notifications turned on. All right, without further ado, first up, we have Virta Health. They are hiring a part-time patient support specialist, and even though this is a customer support role, it is non-phone through a ticketing system. So they are looking for someone to join their patient support team as support on the non-clinical side for the patients who they work with reverse diabetes. Your primary responsibilities will be working with internal and external teams to engage with their applicants and patients to answer non-clinical questions about enrollment in treatment and achieving positive health outcomes. So you'll work with team members through the Zendesk ticketing system to effectively and efficiently provide answers to patients, applicants, and external inquisitors. As a team continuously improve processes and meet team metrics, and they want someone who can jump in and tackle additional projects as needed. Now, within the first 90 days of employment, they want you to become familiar with Virta treatment and be able to answer 20 different types of tickets anonymously and develop consistent workflow and be able to maintain customer satisfaction rating of greater than 90% and responding to 95% of tickets within 8 hours. So it looks like you'll have the first 90 days to get trained and ramp up to that. They won't be expecting it straight out of the gate. Now, they are looking for someone who is passionate for customer service and helping people via email, 20 to 30 hours a weekday and weekend availability, ability to think critically, someone who has knowledge of technology tools and can quickly learn new technologies, someone who has attention to detail and great communication skills. Now, of course, pay is always dependent on location and experience, so most healthcare positions do not actually post the pay. You'll have to ask that for all these positions at the time of the interview. Now, one thing to note is this job specifically did not list any benefits either. Moving right along, Supercare Health is hiring a refund specialist. Now, refund specialist is responsible for researching overpayments that result in refunds. This can be when the patient pays and the insurance company pays, and you got to figure out who to refund, or if the insurance company pays twice, or the patient pays more than they should. It's a combination of all the things, but you end up with more payments than should have come in on an account. So you'll complete processing and approving of refunds. You'll document, offset, request, and update refund logs. You'll mail all refund checks. Now, for the healthcare company I work for, mailing refund Refund checks is not actually printing paper checks and putting them in the mail. There's a company that handles all that. You're literally pushing buttons in the system to approve and generate the check. It gets sent off for printing and mailed through a third-party company. I don't know, since this is a 100% remote position, if they use some kind of the same process. You'll process Medicare offsets, you'll research refund requests, and you'll evaluate EOB payments to determine the transaction build. Now, for this position, they are looking for someone who has a high school diploma or GED, but no college degree is required. Someone who has knowledge of medical insurance payers, billing rules, and regulations. Someone who has experience in the healthcare field is preferred. Someone who makes best use of their work time, who can juggle multitasking and manage time well. Someone who has strong communication skills and good in computers, especially Microsoft Office. Now, again, pay is not listed for this position. However, they do offer benefits such as medical, dental, vision, 401k, paid time off. They offer paid training, sick time, and it says growth opportunities, and they also have an employee discount program. All right, and if that refund specialist sounds like a good position for you, we have another company, Zotec Partners, also hiring a refund representative. They are looking for someone to resolve their credit balances of patient accounts that needs refund or adjustments to the patient or insurance carrier. So you'll review and coordinate refunds for the patients or the insurance. You'll do extensive follow-up for a bunch of different insurance payers, including Medicare, Medicaid, Blue Cross, and your big commercial payers like United Healthcare and Cigna. And you'll utilize your high level of understanding to work the insurance carriers if they didn't pay. So they are looking for someone, again, who has a high school diploma or GED. No college degree is required. They prefer 1 to 3 years of experience in accounts receivable or refunds, but that is preferred and not required. Knowledge of medical terminology or physician billing processing. Someone who can read an EOB from an insurance company. They want someone who has strong organizational skills and great analytical skills. Now, this position did not list pay or benefits. Those will have to be asked at the time of the interview. And we have one more refund specialist for Radiology Partners. So again, this company is hiring for someone to research and revolve accounts that are in a credit balance, meaning too many payments on the account. You'll research and resolve all refund requests. You'll post the refunds. You'll work with a payer insurance company contract requirements for compliance, and you'll issue a refund request denial letters based on contracts and timely guidelines. Again, they're looking for a high school diploma or GED, 3 years of relevant experience required. They want someone who has knowledge in Medicare, Medicaid, commercial payers, insurance follow-up already, someone who can collaborate with a team, be well organized, and think critically. And this one is another one you'll have to ask about the pay and the benefits at the interview. Now, switching gears for a little bit, this one is a little bit different. That's why I wanted to include it. Not everyone wants to be in the billing follow-up world of insurance. GoodRx, the discount medicine company, is hiring a freelance writer to write on patient experiences. So they are looking for freelance writers who can put a face on what it's like to go through a health crisis. They want someone who can be a strong storyteller and approach patient stories with journalistic expertise. So they want someone to really craft stories and talk to patients and present the story as how it would be from a patient who is in a critical situation. They are looking for stories to be between 800 words to 1,200 words, and they're paying $500 per story. They're open to all remote locations in the United States. So they are specifically looking for someone who has great written English communication skills. They would like someone who has a bachelor degree in journalism, communication, or related field. Someone who has the ability to make complicated information very easy to understand. Someone who has great attention to detail and has familiarity with personal finance side of healthcare. All right, and next up we have Clipboard Health hiring a dispute team lead. So it says the dispute team lead will work with their accounts receivable department to collect and post revenue for the organization. You'll be responsible for communicating to clients on collecting past due accounts. So they're looking for someone to process daily deposits, process incoming mail concerning billing and invoicing, engage management over any AR problems that you encounter, initiate collections on past due accounts, maintaining the accounting ledgers, and creating and updating a log sheet for quality control. So you're going to handle all special billing situations, including group reservations and conventions. Now, they are also not requiring any degree. They are looking for someone who has great mathematical skills, someone who has customer service experience, problem-solving skills, the ability to edit and create Excel spreadsheets. If you have 1 year of management or lead experience, someone who has a strong attention to detail and great communication skills. All right, we are going to be moving right along so that I do not make this video 1,000 years long. We just have 3 positions left, but if you are still with me, please comment something down and below. Tell me you're still here. That way I know these job leads are interesting and helpful and that you are still with me so far. But next up, we have Change Healthcare. They are hiring a credentialing specialist to work fully remote in the United States. Now, a credentialing specialist is responsible for completing the process to credential providers to meet the payer or insurance company criteria. You'll enroll the clients with the participating insurance plans. You'll input their information into the credentialing software so that you make sure you have the most current data. You'll maintain the filing of all the credentialing documentation. You'll follow up with insurance companies according to their guidelines, and you'll communicate any issues with management. They are looking for someone who has 1 to 3 years of work experience. They would like someone who has an undergraduate degree or equivalent work experience. So you do not have to have a degree if you have enough work experience. They would like someone who does have a minimum of 1 year credentialing experience. Now, they are also looking for someone who has Microsoft Office, Excel, and Outlook knowledge and skills, someone who is forward-thinking and self-directed, and someone who can listen and take direction well. Now, they do list a few benefits they offer as far as insurance, education assistance programs, a 401k, paid time off, all of the things. Next up, we have Conduent Healthcare hiring a medical benefit review service associate. So they are looking for someone to retrieve and analyze health insurance eligibility policy information from the claims system to third-party liability accidents. You'll monitor and complete requests. You'll investigate and communicate questionable situations. You'll input the medical claim information, and you'll complete any updates in the client system regarding member eligibility. And last but not least, we have the healthcare company Kataviti. I hope I am saying that right. They are hiring a payment accuracy specialist. They are looking for someone to be able to identify and enter claims, effectively utilize their audit tools, meet standards for production and quality, and prepare responses for client disputes. So they're really looking for someone to just do insurance follow-up. So if the insurance company doesn't pay, read the EOBs, try to figure out why the insurance company didn't pay, see if there's anything that you can do to get the claim paid. And as far as the disputes, that sometimes means uploading medical records and filing appeals in their online system. Now, they are looking for someone who has 1 year of direct audit experience, or if you don't, 2 years of related experience either in healthcare billing, healthcare or medical claims, reimbursement, analytics. They prefer someone who has a bachelor degree, but of course that is not required. Someone who has an understanding of healthcare industry is preferred, but again, not required. They do need someone who can use Microsoft Office, Excel, Word, all the things, and someone who can be investigative and use your investigative skills to really dive deep and figure out why the insurance company did not pay, and if there's anything that can be done to change their mind. So you need to be a team player and work collaboratively with different team members. All right, as always, if these job leads were not for you, that's okay. Please feel free to leave anything in the comments below that you are looking for, any education and experience that you have, because because I'm always reading the comments and keeping that in mind when I am searching for job leads to share. And I'll be back really, really soon with more work from home job leads just for you. 2 videos will be popping up on your screen. One I picked for you and the other YouTube picked for you that you might enjoy next. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another work from home or money making video from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.